Thanks for tuning in, everyone. On to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of a road trip for Chicago. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. And it's Chicago to start out. Vucevic up top. And the rejection by Holmgren. Now here's Pippen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it out to Siakam. Here's Holmgren. And it's good for two. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Levine feeling it out a bit. McGrady outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 4. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Pippen. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. A shot by McGrady, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Right side, Pippen. Down low. Holmgren can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's stolen by McGrady.
3 minutes.
White inside. McGrady outside. Back to White. 4 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And one of White's biggest advantages, he's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
I got him.
Pass to Dort. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. And the Bulls making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls, Terry Taylor.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Outside, Taylor. Picked by Vucevic. The shake. And the layup is up and in. And it's all knotted up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Holmgren the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The Thunder with another miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Caruso. Rocket 2. Over Pippen. That one off the back iron and out. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holmgren the screen. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And here is Giddey. Kicks it out to Siakam. Offline with his 3. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Full substitution. Number 25.
Here's Dosunmu. Scoreless thus far. Terry outside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Here's Giddey. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Over in the corner, Dort hits it from three-point range.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
On the wing, Terry. For 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder leading by 3. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The fans and this team just love how Holmgren plays the game, going on the attack with a ton of energy.
Pass to McGrady. Over in the corner, Zubats. A three-pointer off the mark. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Giddey with it. Lock at 6. Takes it out to Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
At the top of the key, Williams. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Yes, that goes in.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the Thunder making a switch here. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Giddey. Rebound by the Bulls. The kick out to Williams. And here is Dosunmu. 6 points for him. Pass to White. And again, no good by Chicago. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. Takes it out to Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Thunder. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
The Thunder with the lead. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Outside Pippen. 5 to shoot. The tray. Dort misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Pippen a screen. Floats it up for Pippen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
That one good for 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 14 points. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your host.
Here's McGrady. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. That one falls.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Here's McGrady. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the left side wing. Pass to Holmgren for the three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the middle. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to Levine. Tries the spin move. Back to White. Here's McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Kick it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And he makes the first. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pippen misses. Bulls trail by 9.
Thunder foul.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer. It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
Now here's Wallace. Hasn't made one yet. Williams gets the bucket.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. Kick out to Levine. Over Giddey. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The kick out to Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trailed by 10. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Dosunmu. A floater to the wing right side. And here is Caruso. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The kick out to Williams. They swipe it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Into the lane. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
just over a minute played here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Puts up a 3. The shot by McGrady, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. In transition, here come the Bulls. Caruso looking for an opening. McGrady up top. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Good tee by Williams. Oklahoma City leads by 8.
Walking foul by the line. Damian Terry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Holmgren in the post. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Operating with some confidence inside. Holmgren knows that's his shot.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good. McGrady.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Pippen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Fires from 14. Here's Vucevic. Here's White. And that misses everything.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Takes it out to Siakam. No good on the triple. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, White. It's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Siakam. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
McGrady with the ball. It's good. McGrady's got 11 in the second half.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Thunder.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chet Holmgren.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.